Fried chicken. Oh, I love chicken. I really did love chicken. I just had fried
Didn't you? Yeah. I'll brag about it.
No, I did not.
Good to see you. Thank you. She always had a beautiful head of hair. Look at that hair. She still has a beautiful head of hair. I'm going to work. I'll see you guys.
See ya.
You take care, Marilyn.
Next time.
All right.
McDonald's, but I think McDonald's lost them out.
Grandpa grew up here, you know that? What do you think about a house that's gone now? No. He's like, I got nothing for you, man.
He likes our river, though, don't you, buddy? You swim in our river.
You like the river?
Oh, that ain't me. I look the same pretty much when I was a kid.
That's an 8th grade.
You do. I seen
These are the ones that people want to make cups.
Well, so do you, so. Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Most of the Hendricksons, their looks didn't change hardly at all. Yeah.
No, it's just getting bigger and bigger.
And this, who are you?
Drew.
Drew. I couldn't think of your first name. I couldn't think of his first name either. I know I'm the one that let him in the group.
Kept up with your historical society.
I know. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
I don't ever let anybody in the group that does, but your family,
Yeah.
you know. Because we just don't need newspaper articles and stuff like that.
Right.
People hounding us.
I just try to preserve it. And,
Right,
yeah.
exactly. That I know. We talked about that whenever you wanted to get in the group. So.
I'm Leo Fritz. I was born in Eureka. I grew up here in Times Beach all my life till flood in '82. And it's the best place in the world to grow up. Great kids around with. You had everybody's parents looked out for you. Couldn't have a better time. I lived here all my life until I turned, until I was like 20.
My name is Frank Purler. We moved to Times Beach in 1968 when I was 3 years old. And we lived there until the flood in '82. Moved back afterward in '83 before they did the buyout. My father worked at McCade Powers out of St. Louis, and with a job layoff, we had that as a vacation house at first, but within the year we moved there permanently and stayed in that house the entire time we lived there. A lot of fond memories at Times Beach because I was a teenager there, riding bikes around and picking up soda bottles, hanging out with friends, and enjoying the river that ran along it.
Now Miller. I lived at 301 River Drive back in the 70s and 60s. I moved out here in '81, right before the disaster. But I grew up here as a child. Many memories, a lot of memories. A lot of good friends I've lost. And some still here today. A lot of family members I've lost. I just remember growing up with everybody, having fun.
I'm Donna, maiden name Stewart, Loper, and I lived at 515 Cedar. That's where we grew up at. We moved there in 1957. We left there when we were dragged out. Fun memories, everything. Living there, it was a lot of fun. You could always walk around the streets and not have to worry. And it's pretty much it.
My name is Paula Hendrickson. I lived at 412 Maple. My parents actually moved here in 1948, but we moved on 412 Maple in 1950. I guess my favorite memory is just the fact that we pretty much knew everybody that lived down here, and you didn't have to lock your doors. Pretty much there was a camaraderie amongst the people that was almost like a family, and you don't really find that much nowadays.
My name is Marilyn Leistner. I was the last mayor of Times Beach. I moved to Times Beach in December of 1956, raised 4 kids there, and moved out on December the 5th of 1982. My first address was number 8 Elm at Forest. My second address was 803 Blakey, and my last address was 532 Maple. Oh, I have an awesome memory of this community. Nothing but good.
Jeff King. I lived at 601 Hawthorne, Times Beach, Missouri, all my life until it was gone. And my dad was the street commissioner here. I don't know how many years he was at, but just trying to give you a little bit of that. I know. That's about it.
Was Bertha Hicks when I first moved down here. Now, and I married Mitchell Patterson, and we lived on Narcissus. I was 15 when I lived down here. And we moved from St. Louis, and I hated it at first, but I learned to love it down here. And there was only 1 or 2 houses on this block at that time. The Moores lived across the street from us. And we had a lot of kids. But I was older than them.
I'm Tom Weber. I didn't live in the beach. I lived just south of it on the farm just south of Times Beach. And I used to be down here a lot. And we used to play car tag and hide and go seek. This is in cars. And we had this one game we called Lost on the Beach. Everybody in the car had coats over their head and they try to guess where they're at. We have a good time. We used to get these plastic tricycles, these big wheels. We used to go up there on Crescent Hill, coast down that hill. They go about 35 miles an hour down that hill in little plastic tricycles. Slide underneath, get down underneath the bridge and slide around. Pull a donut with them after we get down at the bottom. And this is it was really fine down here. I liked it. I enjoyed it when I was down here. And had a lot of friends down here. That's about it.
My name's Bill Pettigrew. We lived down on River Road for, 6-8 years, somewhere in that neighborhood. There was 6 of us kids, my mom. Then we moved down to Salem, Missouri.